better.
So we...
What's up? We're back.
Today, guys, we're talking about Gondor at War.
New book.
New book
Exciting,
comes out.
Super cool.
Very sick. There's some cool things in there.
I skimmed it and it was cool.
Steve's a power gamer, if you haven't figured that out already. If you've watched any video on the channel involving Steve,
I looked at the good things.
You figured that out
and
already.
I saw that they were good.
Yes.
And I was like,
indeed.
There's so much exciting stuff, actually. I don't know why I don't care, because I love playing Goth Muggles Legion.
You do.
And they just got better.
They did.
I don't know why I don't care. Probably because I never played the army again, because it is really...
You've won your games with it. You've moved on already,
Yeah.
I think. Mentally, physically.
Maybe I'll play a bad army.
Internally. That's never going to happen.
Just
Are you kidding?
Just kidding.
Basically, the book is...
It's a supplement. It's a campaign supplement.
It is.
The biggest...
That's what we should be excited about.
Well, yeah, it's super cool. We're never going to do it.
No.
So with the Hobbit scenarios, it's super cool. It's like little games. Ooh, big
Couple
battle.
big ones.
End of the movie. Whoa! In this, it's like...
All of Gondor
1,000-point
fighting
game.
against Harad.
Yeah, 1,000-point game. 800-point game. 1,000-point game. 800-point game. 800-point game. For like 30 scenarios. How many are there? 15 scenarios?
Oh, lordy, 25.
25 scenarios of just 800 to 1,000-point game. Look, it's so cool.
Yeah.
I don't think many people will ever do it. I want to do it. I know for a fact that...
Once we finish the Hobbit things, I'll want to kill him.
And
one of us will probably be dead.
Yeah, I got the black lung. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to happen, but...
I think for us to play, there'll be really good one-off scenarios.
Yeah.
To play a couple here and there. Hey, I've got my Minas Tirith painted, let's play this scenario.
Hey, I've got Goth Muggles Legion painted. That's the only one we're doing.
Look. So yeah, essentially moving away from the scenarios.
Let's just quickly talk about the scenarios. Overall view, same style as Hobbit. They have a continuation. The winner of the first one gets a bonus to the second one. That continues on and on and on.
For example, scenario 1 is the defense of Osgiliath. If the good win, the for Gondor special rule is increased to 6 inches. It's 3 inches. That's the special rule that Faramir and Boromir and the Osgiliath veterans plus one fight. Instead of being 3 inches, it's 6 inches if the good win.
But if evil win,
evil models get +1 to wound against Boromir and Faramir. That's cool. That's really sick.
that's pretty sick.
But yeah, so the bonuses are like that.
They're pretty cool. Obviously, it's linked, but if you want to play 25 scenarios of these games, it's a long
This is your
journey.
book.
Yeah.
This is your book.
We're talking about like content for hours ratio.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's
Value
not a
for
really
money.
good ratio. I mean, book for hours.
Dollars
for content. Let's say. I like my ratios, but that was terrible.
Yeah, you're really bad at this.
You're gonna spend a lot of time if you enjoy the scenarios. It's pretty cool.
So yeah, they're like 800 to 1,000.
25. There's 25 of them.
For sure. Some of them are really cool. They'll be cool little mini games. Like there's one.
The Witch King.
The Witch King's arrival. Fighting.
Eowyn and Merry. Is that the one?
Shut up, you idiot. I don't know. Gandalf the White.
Let's skip to the one I was talking about, which is next.
Okay.
But yeah, there's like one where you get out a deck of cards and you get the hearts out and you put them around the Witch King, and then Merry has to stand on a specific one and Eowyn has to stand on a specific one. So they start in a random location. I don't know why you need to do that.
Yeah, it's just something cool.
Barn, but it is pretty cool. It's cool that they're doing little different things.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not just boring little game.
Playing lots of games in a campaign against each other.
Yeah, it's totally dumb. Stupid. Wouldn't do it. Wouldn't recommend it.
Kill me.
Alright, so I suppose we will move on to the army list.
One of the really cool things in the book is doing our job for us. So it's got a little, you can't really see it because of the glare, but each little faction that's relevant in the book has a little blue box up in the corner. That is your strengths and weaknesses of your army.
Minas Tirith, strengths, not many, weaknesses, boring. Right, I already knew that.
Just little kind of tidbits for newer players. I'm assuming there's a lot of newer players with the Pillar Fields box.
It's just sort of stuff like impressive heroes, explains which heroes are impressive. High defense warriors, explains which ones are high defense.
Weakness, everything's fight 3 and you lose.
Fight 3 cav it says, and I agree, that's terrible.
Yeah, it is. But most importantly, definitely for Stevie. A little bit for me as well. There's the new profiles for all the models Forge World has been releasing. So we've got the profile.
And haven't released yet.
Oh, yes, indeed. And some that
unreleased
Games
models.
Workshop are releasing. Oh, yeah.
Stuff that no one's even heard of yet is now on paper, profile and all.
For
Pretty
sure.
kill. Pretty kill.
So we've got profiles for Ingold and Huron, the two wardens that Forge World have released. Irolas, and he's in the box with Denethor, thank you. Denethor obviously has the same profile that's in the Armies of Lord of the Rings book.
So this doesn't have a full army section for each army.
It's just the characters that aren't in
the book that came out.
Armies of Lord of the Rings book.
Yeah. So I mean, you don't need it, I guess, but
if you're buying the Forge World models,
it's on the Forge World website. But they do have new.
There won't be anymore.
Oh, you reckon?
Now the book's out.
Bloody classic.
They're beta rules. That's what they do.
Oh, true.
They do that with everything.
True.
I haven't actually noticed any changes.
I don't think
so Ingold, he's the cool dude with the sword and the shield. His special rule is Gondor warrior models within 3 inches don't back away if they lose a fight. Really cool. I've been playing him a few games.
With fiefdoms, he's a dirty cheat. They are Gondor.
He's also really terrible because he's fight 4. I think he's, look, fight 4 hero, 3 points of might and heroic strike.
Yeah, I agree.
2 attacks. Ugh.
No, he's not the worst.
No, he's not.
Look, let's not get caught up on rolls. He's not that great, but he's a cool model.
For sure. Very, very sick model. I'm really looking forward to playing
Huron's an absolute bowler.
Huron the Tall, Warden of the Keys.
People are torn on him. If you put him on a horse, I think he can be pretty effective. He's got like a mastercrafted 2-handed sword.
Yep.
Strength 4, fight 5.
Fight 5.
So he's alright.
2 attacks. Heroic strike.
Yeah, and he's got that, like if he's alive, you can't get victory points for killing the leader or doing wounds to the leader. Fucking super.
Slaying. Only killing.
Only killing. Yeah, whatever. Still pretty cool.
Yeah. And Irolas is the captain of the Citadel Guard. Kind of cool. His special rule is he can shield even though he doesn't have a shield. Very similar to Thor and Oaken's shield.
He's 5 though. That's weird that Ingold isn't.
Yeah. Ingold is... He's like a pleb that they sent to go defend the Ramesakor, which is the first...
Oh, good one.
Way out.
Yeah, he's dead.
They're just like, off you go.
Guaranteed
Defend this broken wall. Did he die?
He probably didn't somehow.
Nope, he retreated to Minas Tirith when the Pelennor Fields was overrun.
Oh, the Ramesakor is the big...
The broken wall.
Bloody broken
way
wall.
Far
around,
out.
Yeah, around Pelennor
out in the Pelennor.
I thought you meant the first ring, and I was like, no,
that's Huron.
No,
Huron's the guy who defends the first wall.
now we're getting boring.
No, I don't know. Anyway, let's move on to the next faction.
Faction. The fifth. We can skip it.
These are just the summaries. 3 new characters for Rohan. Well, 2.5, 3.5.
3.5.
3.5.
3.5.
So, that was good. So first up we have, let's leave that one to last, that's my favourite. First up we have Elfhelm. He is a captain of Rohan.
He's not an elf.
No, he's not. He has an elf helmet.
I checked.
Yeah.
Elven-made helmet, but go on.
Shut up. Basically, he's another hero for Rohan. They have lots already.
There's so many heroes. You do not... Seriously, they might have the most named heroes there are. Minas Tirith also. I don't know. But they have so many.
They have a lot.
And they all do the same thing. And these ones are like...
This one doesn't.
Oh, okay. Please tell me how he's different.
He's fight 4, shoot 3+, doesn't have heroic strike. And...
That's not impressive, but continue.
No, it's not impressive, but it's different.
Right.
He can reroll hit and wound and in the way checks with his throwing spear. Additionally, he never suffers the -1.
That's super sick.
Look, if I did a Rohan army...
He's 75 points on a horse. He does have 3 points of might, but I would just... I mean, not gonna... buy the model. But, I'm sure it'll be a cool model when it comes out, but I'm just saying that is not anywhere near impressive or necessary in an army. One model. If it was like him and 3 within 3 inches riders rerolled, now you're talking.
As a player, little sidebar. As a player, do you want new models that come out to be game-breakingly good?
I don't care if they're game-breakingly good if they're pointed for it. He's only 75 points, so he's cheap.
He's 10 points cheaper than every other hero. Named hero.
That's what I mean, but I don't know. I mean, just give me something important. Oh, wow, my hero gets to reroll this. Oh, still
the important hero's already out, though.
Still wounds you on a 6. Oh, reroll. Oh, still not a 6. That's game breaking, Dion. That's game breakingly good. Oh, moving on to 6. Re-rolling. Not important.
Steve just plays Ronin Orcs and Iron Heels.
I
if you haven't
don't
figured
play
that out,
shite models. Go on, next dude.
Anyway, then we got Daewine. He is the captain of the Royal Guard.
Not really.
75 points, yeah, that's what he is. Got Bodyguard because he's Royal Guard hero.
That's cool.
Heroic March, Heroic Strike, sick. 3 points to mine.
This is
obviously
a special rule I can get behind. Ready?
Here we go. This is why Steve likes it. Basically, if Théoden's in a fight within 12 inches of Daewine, he gets to do a heroic combat for free to basically go save Théoden.
Let me just quickly read this.
If you can't reach Théoden, he gets to go as close as possible to him.
Yeah, but it doesn't say you can't do it when they're in combat together. Tell me where it says that, big boy. I suppose you could put them into the same dude and heroic combat for free, I suppose.
To join Théoden's combat, so Théoden would have to go first.
You reckon?
And then, yeah, I don't know.
Because I'm just saying, it doesn't say you can't.
Good luck getting 2 CAD models into the same fight, though, against a clever opponent.
I don't play clever opponents. I have you and
That's it.
that's it.
So sick. 75 points, heroic strike, fight 5.
Yeah, the fight 5 heroic strike.
He's a standard named
It's kind of cool.
Rohan hero with a cool special rule.
The other guy doesn't have strike
No.
and is fight 4.
He's got heroic accuracy and heroic defense.
Oh, this guy's Daewine, the second dude with the
Yeah.
cool rule, is defense 7 also, which is much
Oh,
better.
that is sick.
Much better.
He has heavy
Do you know
armor.
what's odd? Oh, it's not that odd, I guess. Because I think Aemir is also defense 7 with the shield.
Yeah, because he's got heavy armor as opposed to armor.
Yeah, but because the normal dudes are defense 5. So being defense 7 is pretty intense.
Heavy armor instead of armor.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I mean.
Last but not least, we have Dernhelm, which is Eowyn's alias when she dresses up as a man, picks up Pippin.
I got an alias like that too. It's
Pippin, Mary. Picks up Mary.
I couldn't think of a funny name.
Yeah,
but you know
cool.
what I
Anyway,
mean.
back to me.
You know what I mean.
So, really, really cool. Essentially,
Passenger.
the passenger rules are... It says in the rulebook that they're for narrative only. So you can't put Beorn on Gandalf's horse or on Radagast the Eagle and then just suicide drop them off and turn into a bear. Dumb things like that people always want to do. So it's really cool that the hobbits now have... I just thought of something. Gandalf still can't take Pippin on a horse. I thought it would be in this book.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Anyway,
That is absolutely stupid.
Yeah.
Because they just brought out the model.
yeah. Odd.
Maybe we've missed it. I don't care.
Yeah, anyway. So basically, it's Eowyn and Merry on the horse together. It's got a cool picture of the little model. Check it out on the Games Workshop website of the Gondor at War.
Warhammer community just posted all the new
Oh yeah, they
videos.
did too as
Sorry,
well.
sorry.
Go check that. Even better photos. Not little tiny squinty
So let me
ones.
just quickly go over the profile because that's what we really care about.
That's what you really care about.
So, hold on.
Basically, you're combining Eowyn and Merry's profiles together.
Yeah.
So Eowyn has 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Merry has 1.
While
Boom. 3
mounted,
attacks.
3 attacks. Also, Mary's might will fate.
Yeah.
I think it might just be might
Might
actually.
can be affected.
Yeah,
The
you
dice
can
rolls.
call heroic actions and affect Dernhelm's rolls. So essentially one model. That's super cool because, frankly, she's a minor hero still.
Yeah. She's not important. She's a pleb that can lead models.
There's 2 minor heroes on a horse. Surely that's a normal hero.
When Dernhelm joins the battle, she actually goes in She follows Elfhelm into battle.
She have a
Read the
crush or
book.
what?
He's
Elfhelm doesn't exist. You're lying. I just want to make money. Anyway, super cool.
this guy.
Super cool. Can have throwing spears. Is defense 5. Is strength 3. Still really cool.
It's still Eowyn.
Still really cool.
And then when they both get dismounted, it's Eowyn and blah 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 blah. So it still counts as Eowyn for what's his face? Who's that dude? When Eowyn dies, he goes Hulk mode.
Oh, Aemir.
Aemir, that's the guy.
Bonanza.
Oh yes. So still counts as Eowyn for that.
So they're
something
cool.
new, cool. Do not turn that page. Something sick for the Dead of Dunharrow. They have Heralds of the Dead. So they haven't shown any pictures of this model.
Oh, yeah.
They are equipped with armor, sword, and pennant of the dead. I think there'll be low-level captains with banners. That's what the pennant is, a type of banner. And essentially, friendly spirit models with within 3 inches of a pennant of the dead get resistant to magic. They're 75 points. They don't have might. I was hoping they'd have might to
Do you know
give
what's
the dead.
better?
The Dead of Dunharrow would have might that isn't on the King of the Dead.
Well, he basically does now.
Yeah, well, the King of the Dead basically gets a point of might by spending a Herald's will. So the Herald has 3 points of will. He's fight 4, strength 4. He's got Blades of the Dead, 2 attacks, 2 wounds, 3 will, 2 fate. And the King of the Dead can spend their will as points of might.
So he can use heroic... Oh, I think it just says heroic actions. Yeah. So he can call heroic actions if he's within 3 inches of them and use their will as his might, which is pretty gangster.
Heroic moves,
He only has... Was he have 1 might or something? 2 might?
2?
Yeah, whatever. He doesn't have much, so having these
it's a very valuable
heroes
resource.
with essentially, let's say, 3 points of might that he can use.
Yep. And they are hero of fortitude, so they can lead warriors.
So it doesn't really matter. They don't have to lead, do they?
No, but now you don't have to have allies. You don't have to be green allies. You don't have to be historical allies to run the army.
Oh, right. Yeah,
so you can have them leading warbands.
Yeah, if you do that, you're a piece of crap. Mordor!
Stevie is excited.
So nothing, obviously, the only things in this book that's changed, the four new heroes, 2 of which are already out, Guritz and Gothmog's Enforcer. They're ridiculous. I have used them. I haven't had them on the channel yet because they're not painted.
Yes.
But
you did play a game?
They are pretty cool.
I lost.
Yeah, I did lose, admittedly. I'm not this short, by the way. I'm just slouching.
Just lazing it.
Just saw that. They're alright. Next 2 are pretty ridiculous. It does have pictures. I think they're out in Warhammer Community anyway, so by the time this video is up, which should be Saturday night. Sunday night?
Yeah, whatever. If you're watching it, it's out.
Yeah, obviously. You'll be able to see this, obviously, on Warhammer Community. Zagdush, Orc Captain, 60 points. He's Strength 4, Defense 5, and he's 3-1-1, so he's alright.
He's a named hero.
Yeah, he's
Heroic Strike, Heroic Strength.
He's an Orc Captain, right? With an extra point of might so far.
And Heroic Strike.
Yeah, and Heroic Strike. And Strength. At the start, and he has 3 attacks. Anyway, that's pretty good. At the start of any fight involving Zagdush, before any dice are rolled, Zagdush may choose to decrease his defense by 1, making him defense 4, and increase his strength by 1, making him strength 5 with 3 attacks. At 60 points.
With swords, although he doesn't need to faint because the army bonus for Mordor is reroll ones. If you
so always rerolling 1s, probably. He's okay. He is cool.
Decent. He's just cool. Just a Orc hero. He's only fight 4.
Now, old mate Coach, who's only been on the channel, once, but he loves Mordor much more than I.
Much more than
I. Shut up. 80 points. Goroth, Captain of the Morannon. This is the type of thing I like to read about.
If you like Morannon Orcs, I don't like you.
Which we do as a channel, as a community.
No, don't put me in
As
that.
a community,
we
enjoy playing Morannon Orcs.
Look, let us know if you like Morannon Orcs or not. Pro Morannon or anti Morannon. Team anti Morannon. Team win at all costs.
I love winning. Anyway, Goroth, Captain of the Morannon. Fight 5 for an Orc.
No, for a Morannon Orc captain, that's standard.
You're wrong.
Morannon Orc captains.
They're fight 4. Gothmog's fight 5 for some reason. Don't know why. But anyway, 3 points of might, 2 attacks. Not 3, but if he had 3, it'd be dumb because he's strength 5. He has a 2-handed mace and he's burly. With 3 points of might.
Pretty good.
And he has heroic strike. And do you know what gets better? He has 1 fate, which kind of sucks because he has 2 wounds. However, each time Goroth suffers a wound that would cause him to be slain after fate points have been spent, he may roll. Fate point have been spent. He may roll a d6. On a 2+, Goroth may select a friendly Mordor Orc model within an inch and thrust it into harm's way instead of himself. The selected model will suffer the wound instead of Goroth. Models that suffer the wound in this way may not benefit from Fury, but may use Fate. Hear me out. Spear support. Hit my homie out from behind.
How does he 2-hand burly and grab someone and push him in front? Just tell me that.
They're on the chain attached to the maze. And
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That'd be a really good screenshot right there.
Yeah.
He's insane.
Yeah, pretty good.
So he is the keeper of the dungeon profile. To a T. He doesn't have the, kill 1 model, cause terror, blah, 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 blah. He does have essentially a 2+
Does the keeper have fate?
No. Keeper has no fate and doesn't have a 2-up orc save. Orc armor.
He just goes to battle with the orcs.
And the keeper of the dungeons isn't in an army with Gothmog.
It's pretty good. I think if you're running Gothmog, you'd probably definitely run Gothmog's Enforcer.
Yeah, the Enforcer 100%. And Goroth.
Yeah.
It'd be very confusing.
Why?
Gothmog's Enforcer, Goroth. I'd get him confused, personally. Just me, probably.
Yeah, simple.
Oh, yes. But yeah, that's probably the coolest part of the profiles that I've found.
Just what Mordor needed. More named characters.
Yeah, we're getting a lot into this, like, hundreds of named characters per army thing. Serpent Horde has... I'm pretty sure it's just the...
Just the one... well...
Sort of. I don't know... Oh, no, because the...
He's in there as well. The War Leader.
Oh, maybe it's... Yeah, there you go. Anyway.
Because he's in... Yeah.
Cool, yeah.
So,
in the Serpent Horde, which is normal Harad, close Harad, near Harad, Raza, Fang of the Serpent. No picture, so we don't know what the model looks like. He's 75...
I'm guessing he's got a turban and some robes.
Dude!
And a spear.
Dude! He does have a spear. And robes, probably, because he has armour. That's racist, though. 3 attacks.
The rest of the range has turbans and robes.
3 attack. You're generalising again. 3 attacks. Fight 4. 3 attacks is good, though. 3 points of might. He's got Bane of Kings, so reroll all wounds against...
Heroic Strike, Heroic Challenge.
Yeah. I don't care about that. Swarm Protector Suladan.
Kind of cool. Always passes courage checks as long as Suladan's alive.
Very cool. And he is a hero of Fortitude, so he can lead 12. Obviously, he has a stand fast.
Bane of Kings, reroll all failed win rolls.
Is that against everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Far out. That is really good. He can't go on a horse.
No. That I don't understand. But...
The rest of the army.
He is a Haradrim infantry. He might be going to... Can he go on a Moomac? I don't know. My brain hurts.
No. At the start of the game, select one enemy hero in secret and write it down. At the start of the fight where Raza is engaged with his target, you have to reveal it to your opponent then. Raza's fight value is increased by 6 for the duration of the fight.
Increased by 6 or increased by 2?
He's not fight 10, he's fight 6. So for one turn, when you're in combat with the hero that you noted down, you go to fight 6. It's cool, I suppose. It's a cool rule. Don't do that much.
At the start of a fight. So every time you're fighting that hero, you fight 6.
Oh yeah, because
and you have Heroic Strike.
That's alright then.
That's sick. You just Heroic Challenge it.
I thought it was 1 turn, wasn't it?
Hey, guess what? Ministry of Captain. Heroic Challenge.
No,
are you going to fight me?
You just would say no. Waste your point of mine. Dummy.
Yeah, but you got 3.
Oh, well then, good. You got 3 to waste then, I guess. So that's the only new thing in the Serpent Horde. Farharad. This is already out, so it's not actually that exciting. For those of you, for some reason, who haven't looked on Forge World, they sell the war...
Not everyone just likes to win games, Steve.
I really do. But the War Moomac...
the Moomac War Leader.
Moomac War Leader. War Moomac Leader, I'm going to call it. It's very cool. It's got pretty much the most ridiculous special rule I've ever
So
seen.
it's pretty much a regular Moomac with the Mahud Beastmaster
the boldy
upgrade.
Black dude. Pretty cool guy.
He's not black.
He's black!
He's just tanned. He's from Jersey Shore.
Potentially. Potentially.
So he's fight 5, strength 5, defense 5, 3 attacks, 3 wounds, 3/2/2. So 3 points of might, kind of cool. And
so what it is it's actually a dude, and his mount is the Moomac.
Yeah. So the Moomac has lots of upgrades.
Yeah, it has the
has gnarled hide, so that's defense.
+1 defense 8.
Something. Increased defense.
It's defense 8. Yeah.
Sigils of Defiance,
which is resist magic.
Yep. And Tusk Weapons,
which is strength 7 or 8.
It does.
Oh no, it does an extra attack.
4 attacks at strength.
4 attacks when it hits at strength 8, 7 or 8 or whatever. So that's pretty good.
Yes.
Additionally, the Royal War Moomac has a fight value of 5
instead of 3. I think.
Also, it's a hero of legend and can lead
8. So he can be taken in Harad as well.
Oh jeez.
Additionally, the War
No,
Moomac.
you can take it in Far Harad and lead regular Harad as if they were part of the army list.
Yeah.
Which is
pretty cool. Lose your army bonus.
And it has Heroic Strike Strength March challenge, but I'm not sure if they... I haven't really read into it.
No, they don't.
They definitely don't.
The Heroic March you get to do
move
on the Moomac.
Oh yeah, obviously move.
The Strike Strength and Challenge is just for him.
Cool. Anyway, imposing presence. While mounted on his Moomac, the first time each turn that an enemy model declares a heroic move within 12 inches, roll a d6. On a 4+, the heroic move is cancelled and any might spent in declaring are lost. While the Moomac War Leader is atop his Royal Moomac, measure the range from the Moomac's base. That thing's like 4 inches wide.
So let's just go back to the first bit. Every time your opponent calls a heroic move.
Nah, first time per turn.
Oh, no.
Still a big difference down. A very big difference.
When you, I guess against this,
Yeah, you'd call it with the second guy that you don't
call it
care
with a
about.
second guy that you would never do any other time ever.
Because
But
then
essentially,
it fails.
let's go back to my point I was trying to make. Your opponent calls a heroic move. That's the way you nullify a Mumak. Because Mumak just pivots on spot and kills things. If you've watched the video where Cam and I played Harad versus Dead of Dunharrow, that Mumak killed like 6 Riders of the Dead at once. It's just...
Yeah, it was a died in one stab.
Shh. Spoilers.
You just told him to kill the
Shut up. So yeah, basically the way you nullify a Mumak is by moving before it, engaging it, and taking away its move phase. So to have a 50-50 chance to then remove that from your opponent,
Dumb.
pretty good.
And it's only 400 points. You literally pay... we worked it out to be 15 points for all its special rules.
Yeah. Not
Because
bad.
you get the upgrades as well, and you have a fight.
If you're investing 385 points in
you may as well
Mumak,
just pay for this.
It is
also,
a
you know
main
what's-
character.
You know what's another really good thing? Has a 12-inch stand fast rather than 6.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool because the dude's courage 6 with 2 points of will.
you'd be taking a Warhorn as well.
Obviously, why not? And then you can deploy within 12 inches when you're in its warband rather than 6 because you can lead 18 dudes.
Yep.
Very cool. While the Mumak war leader's on top, measure the range of this special rule from the Mumak's base.
So you get a 12-inch stand fast from the whole base,
So
not from the little dude on
It's
top.
essentially 12, so 24 plus 4 inches
For the
whatever
base.
the base is. So that's like 28 inches
Most of the
stand
board.
fast.
Which is not bad because Harad, they're not super
Yeah,
resilient.
I think they're courage too.
And they're not very courageous.
So that was cool. It's already been out there. It was on the Forge website, but now it's in a book.
Yep.
So you can read it on.
We'll get to why all the profiles and everything are really cool with the big Legion lists.
Legion lists are coming up. Shut up.
Yeah.
Anyway, Corsairs Vumbar. We now have Delgamar, Gatemaster. My finger really hurts, but moving on. Fight 5, Strength 4, Defense 5. Standard for Corsairs, for named characters, like he's the same as
Stand for people wearing a t-shirt.
Yep, pretty much. He's standard for... He's the same as Dalamir, except I think one less fate and...
Who cares?
Well,
He's 3-1-1.
He has a whip, didn't know that. And throwing daggers, didn't know that. He has a sword. Ruthless, and 3-1-1. For 75 points, so he's pretty cost effective already. Ruthless Commander. Friendly Corsair warriors within 3 inches may choose to reroll a single dice during a duel roll. However, if Corsair model makes this roll and fails to win the duel roll, they suffer a strength 2 hit.
He whips them.
Very cool.
Essentially,
You can banner and do that.
they don't have banners, they have bosuns.
Bosuns, yeah.
And a
whatever.
bosun lets you do the same thing. A bosun is a second in command on a ship, and what he does is lets you reroll a dice, so you can essentially reroll 2 dice in a fight within 3 inches.
The dude has 3 attacks.
Kind of cool. He does have 3 attacks and heroic
Yeah.
strength.
Alright, well that's it for the list.
That's
and
all the profiles.
I guess we should get into the legendary legions.
Legendary Legions. Legendary Legions. This is what I'm most excited about. And every campaign supplement going forward, hopefully they have these. These are really, really cool.
Hopefully.
I like thematic armies, obviously.
I literally thought about it right now as you're talking, so I'm going to butt in. But basically what it makes these armies like, I'll give you the short, is Hobbit armies. Because the Hobbit armies
Very true.
pretty much
Very
have
true.
2 choices, a named character leader, etc.
Yeah.
Azog's Legion,
And a thematic army
yeah,
bonus.
it's always thematic. Whereas the Lord of the Rings ones are very,
Very vast with their choices,
pardon me, yeah.
normally.
But these legendary legions contain it a little bit better.
Yep.
Give you options.
Essentially, what they do is they collate a couple of different bits and pieces. We'll go through them. Importantly, they can't ally with anything else. So you can't just be like, oh no, this is my legendary legion allied with my Rohan to get all the bonuses. Doesn't work like that.
They don't have an army bonus.
No, they have their own legendary army bonus.
I didn't know they didn't get both.
No, but most of them get. We'll get to
Pretty
that. Hero models can lead warrior models they normally couldn't lead. We'll get to that because it combines a couple of different bits and pieces. So, a couple of different bits and pieces.
We're going to brush over these because you should just buy the damn book.
Yeah,
It's a
pretty
cool
much.
book. I didn't care at the start, now they're actually going through it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
First one.
Rangers of Athelion.
This was showcased. Oh no, I think it was leaked actually. Don't worry. We're reading it for the first time right now. What does that do? Oh, yes.
So, it's the scene where they ambush Faramir, Damrod, Madrigal, the Rangers,
Yeah.
capture Frodo and Sam.
Not necessarily the scene, but the time
And they
frame.
ambush.
Yeah.
They ambush the Hrad. So
You have to have Faramir, and you can only have a horse.
no upgrade, so he can't have armor, can't have a lance, can't have a shield.
Mm-hmm.
Defense 5 Faz.
Hey,
But
you
it's
can
a
have
ranger army.
Yeah, it's rangers. Madrigal, Damrod, and Faramir warbands can have rangers without bow limit.
Really cool.
Which is pretty cool. Means
Really
you can
cool.
actually run a ranger army, which is obviously a pretty ideal
Really
thing.
cool if you like strength 2 bows that do nothing.
He is such a Zerg. I've seen it done before. Strength 2 is fine. There's no difference to Strength 3.
Yes, it's way different.
Tell me when.
Iron Heels.
Bad example.
Anyway, you can also include Sam, Frodo, and Smeagol. That's really cool.
Yeah, inside, and they get... Oh, they don't really get a bonus, but they're in this army list without...
They
breaking
can't
it.
lead Minas Tirith warriors, obviously. Makes sense. But you can have captains of Minas Tirith, Osgiliath veterans, warriors of Minas Tirith, and rangers.
Frodo, Sam, and Smeagol must be deployed together as one warband, or included as Faramir's warband.
Cool.
And Rangers of Gondor from this army list gain the Woodland Creature special rule.
Yes.
Now, it is important to note that only those 3 warbands can have unlimited bow limit,
Yep.
or whatever. So you will have to... It specifically says, it's like designer's note, that's how many Rangers are available to him. So the rest he has to start pulling from Osgiliath's reserves. That's why you can only have 3 warbands of Rangers. Get over it.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool though. And that's your limit. You get unlimited bow limit, but that is your cage, I suppose.
Yeah.
The fact that you can only have 3 warbands, and
You can still have more. You just got to have regular
and you can't
dudes.
give Faramir
Just one
armor
dude.
and lance and all that.
Yeah.
Great
this
company.
is one I'm really excited about.
Everyone
I've
is.
run it in the past. It's better now.
Much better.
It's a great company. Obviously, Strider, Halbrad, Legolas, Gimli, the Elven twins, Elladan and Elra here, and Rangers of the North. That's the Grey Company. Strider must be included. Got to be the leader. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
They're always deployed as a single warband. That's going to be tough.
So silly.
In big points.
But wow, I'd love to play 1,000 points and deploy everyone within 6 inches of Aragorn.
Deal with it.
Suck.
All models get Woodland Creature. That's cool. You get the Ranger
Bonus. So
Ranger
everyone has
army
2
bonus.
attacks
They
on
got 2
foot.
attacks on foot.
Does Aragorn get bloody...
And he gets Enduril Flame of the West for free.
So instead of being 220 points or whatever, he is 215 points.
He's 75 points less.
Is that 75 points?
Pretty certain.
No, it's 40.
It's a lot of points. Either way, I don't know. I don't know what
If
it
it's if it's 75 points, I'm shitting myself.
is. Yeah.
Woo!
Why do you think he's 225?
I'm pretty
points?
sure it's 40 and you're on crack.
225 is King Elisar.
Yeah, so 2 like 15.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But you get the sword for free.
It's 40 points, like 2 extra rangers. 1 extra ranger and a half. And a third. Well, it's not that great, but what I'm saying is it's free and I love free. That sounded way better, mate.
That's kind of cool. The Return of the King. So this is where Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli
I've seen that movie.
capture the
Anyway, this is where they go capture the boat
Corsair boats.
and kill the Corsairs, so you can have the King of the Dead, Army of the Dead.
The
and
new Heralds of the Dead?
And the Heralds of the Dead. He gets the sword for free again.
Yeah.
Harbinger of Evil for the King of the Dead, so that's their army bonus usually, but
Yep.
because you don't get army bonuses, this does give that.
Interestingly, you don't get the Army of the Dead thing where you can take
Warbands,
warriors
yeah.
without leaders.
They can lead the warbands. Aragorn
That's
Legolas,
free hunters, yeah.
and spirit models counter being range of a banner of Aragorn with the
With a
6
6-inch banner to the spirits from Aragorn.
And he's not King Elisar, so he doesn't already have that.
Yes.
And obviously you have to take Aragorn
And
and,
he
the
has to
King
be
of the
the
Dead,
leader.
and he has to be the leader,
Oh, yeah. And the King of the Dead.
and that's it.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Once again, free Anduril, Flame of the West.
Do you want to play 1,000 points?
Not particularly whatsoever.
This army plus the 3 hunters.
Not particularly whatsoever.
Maybe we will.
Next page. Alright, what's next? Riders of Theoden. This is cool. This is
I'm
cool.
just going to stop you right there. If I was starting an army from scratch,
Rohan.
I would do a Rohan.
Rohan and Orcs. But Rohan, sure.
No way, dude. I think Rohan's better than Orcs. That's it. We're going to have a showdown.
What do you know? I haven't lost it. Except yesterday or 2 days ago when we played and I lost with that army.
Anyway, so the Riders of Theoden. This is the charge of the Pelennor.
Super cool.
Sit up, you scrub.
True.
You have to take Theoden. He's gonna be the leader. That's why it's called the Riders of Theoden. It's his bros. They get +1 strength on the charge.
That's their normal bonus.
They can take lots of their characters. Theoden, Aemir, Dernhelm, Daywine, Gambling, Elfhelm.
Pretty much, if they're at Plenor Fields, they're going to be here.
Yeah, pretty much. Riders of Rohan, Captains of Rohan, and Royal Guard on horse. Everything has to be mounted. Can I say that? I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's Riders of Rohan.
Yeah, you don't get
So you don't get a choice.
Dernhelm may be deployed part of Elfhelm's warband.
Okay.
Classic, you were saying that
Yeah.
before.
Anyway, I'm excited about this. This is...
No, I'm kidding, it's super good.
It's really good.
I tried to play that down.
So, not only if your riders in Royal Guard are within 12 inches of Theoden, they're +1 strength. When they charge, they're they're +1 fight. When they charge, they're +1 strength.
Once per game at the start of any fight phase, so long as he's alive on the battlefield, Theoden can declare that he's using this ability. It's called Death. Death! Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What I said.
No, you sound rubbish. Every friendly Rohan hero within 12 inches may declare either a heroic combat or strike if able, without expending might points to do so.
Whoa.
That's pretty cool.
Whoa.
So you get into combat with 5 heroes, because you can take 5 or 6 or more, if you really wanted. And then every single one of them get a free heroic combat or strike.
Combat, thanks.
That's what I'm saying.
You're killing like 4 models per character per turn.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah. That's intense.
Lordy.
That's hectic.
That's good.
Minimum. That's if you don't add riders in there as well, but
Yep.
branching out. That's actually incredible.
Yeah, really, really cool. It's like, look.
It means no allies, no Gandalf, no...
It's a trick. You don't need that
Is
garbage.
Aemir there? Surely Aemir.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, Aemir is
Yeah,
there, sorry.
he's good, he's good.
Yes. Men of the West. This is my least favourite good list.
Rubbish.
Unfortunately.
It's super cool.
Really
but
sick.
rubbish.
There's a couple of things I noticed earlier. Or one thing I noticed earlier, which kind of ruins the thematics for me. Anyway, basically, Prince Imrahil.
Well, let's explain. This is at the Black Gate.
It's everybody.
When all of the good dudes are together. Okay? So keep that in mind.
It's the final last stand
Just
of men.
imagine you can take all those heroes, because I'm sick of him listing things out. So all of
That's
those
fair.
cool heroes that are there, they're there.
And they're warriors. But
No cav
no cav.
on anyone.
Hey, I'm going to take Prince Imrahil on foot. Blah.
I'm going to take Aragorn, kill King Elisar on foot. He's still
Blah.
good. He's still good.
Gandalf the White on foot.
No Riders of Rohan, just Warriors of Rohan. No Knights of Dol
Or as
Amroth.
I like to call them, the Walkers of Rohan.
Shut up. Anyway, so only Gondor heroes may lead Gondor warband. Gondor warriors.
That's
which
what
is-
I
yeah.
You have like, yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, Men of the West force must always include Aragorn, who's always the army's leader. On this day we fight. While Aragorn's alive, all models automatically pass carry checks.
Kind of cool.
Cool, I guess. For Frodo is the rule's name. Once per game at the start of any fight phase, as long as he's alive, Aragorn can declare he's using this ability. Friendly models within 12 inches increase their fight value by 1, so they're fight 4.
All your Knights of Dol Amroth will fight 6. They're fight 4 base. If they're within Imrahil, fight 5, fight 6. Kind of cool. The fact that everything has to be on foot, for me, like...
It's very rubbish.
I don't know. Prove me wrong. Someone.
Do you know what's interesting? I just thought about it then while you were speaking. Going back to Umbar.
He doesn't listen to me. He just
Going
thinks
back to
I speak.
Umbar. Remember how Jay Clare...
Jeez.
Remember how Jay Clare was like, oh, there's a reason I'm going to be playing Umbar. It's in the new book. I don't see it. One hero that's mighty average. Anyway, next legend. Back to it.
Sick.
Army of Gothmog. Moranadorks, baby.
Hey, you get all the new Mordor characters and Gothmog
Yeah, ma.
and Orc Warriors.
Trolls, catapults,
you don't get
siege
Orc
birds,
Warriors. You
Moranadorks.
wouldn't take them. You're taking Moranadorks. You're getting your Mordor Troll and your Siege Bow, your Siege Catapult. Gothmog.
Can I please?
Get this out of my face.
Can I please? We'll read the shit rule first. Tyrannical rule. Friendly Mordor Orc hero models may benefit from Gothmog's standby. It's not
Kinda
good.
cool.
It's just
That's
the worst
kinda
of the two. Pardon me. The range of Gothmog's... Oh, is this important?
Yes.
Oh.
Gothmog's a hero of legend.
In this, he's
So he can lead
he's a
18
hero
warriors.
of legend. That's important. Sorry, the destruction of men. The range of Gothmog's Age of Men is over special rules increased to 12 inches.
What's that do,
Which
Stevie?
is the Hatred Man. I'm pretty... Yeah, it is. Age of Men. Definitely. So Hatred Man is +1 to wound against human... or male.
Men.
Male. Men. The man keyword.
The man.
So that's 12 inches instead of 6.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 even. Either way, that's intense. That's a 24-inch bubble of +1 to wound against men. And women, probably. Also, additionally, the range of Gothmog's The Time of the Orcas Come special rule is battlefield wide. The Time of the Orcas Come is when he picks a combat phase, and at the start of it he says, bang, you're done now, and everyone within 12 inches gets to reroll all wounds. Except this is battlefield wide. That's absolutely silly. The army's ridiculous without that. Gothmog he went down 5 points, got better, Moraninorks didn't change, and now he gets those 2 special rules. And now, just wait, for exactly the same points cost, he can still have a shield and warg even, for some reason.
He's the only mounted thing that can be in the army.
Absolutely. And now they get the better special rules.
Oh, sorry, shamans can be on wargs for some reason. That's really strange.
I would take a shaman if my life depended on it. And they get all the cool new heroes. So do you know what I'd do? Just quickly, Gothmog, Goroth, Gothmog's Enforcer, Moraninorks.
Oh, would you?
You've done that.
Oh, no.
Or maybe throw a troll in there.
Of course you would.
Maybe with a drum, because, you want to run fast.
We were discussing this the other day. I don't know if you were there. So, do you know what's dumb? You can drum and heroic march.
Yes.
So that means you get +6 inches to your move. So your Moraninorks, because why would Steve ever take Mortal Orcs, get a 12-inch move? Do you know what that means for Cav?
Yeah, like 19 inches or something?
20. Because the drum is, I think it's +5. Yeah, and the heroic march is +5.
Something.
And Cav move 10.
Yeah. It's 18 or 20. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But yeah, all I'm saying is, they don't need it.
All I'm saying is buy Moraninorks.
They don't need it. Like, you keep giving Gothmog better things, and he's good. Moraninorks.
He's not good, he's great.
He shouldn't even be 5/5 or have 3 attacks. If the Keeper of the Dungeon has 2 attacks, why does a Gothmog, what? He's got the... That's a good screenshot as well right there. That's fucking terrible. But why does he have 3 attacks? He shouldn't... And a warg.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to get past that. I'm getting a little
sticky. And +1 a wound. And reroll wound rolls.
Yeah, he gets it as well. Just so you know, 3 attacks, strength 4. On the charge with a warg. 4 attacks, knockdown.
That's why he's only strength 4.
Yeah, the strength is...
The cerebral palsy.
Yeah, strength 4 is still pretty good. I don't care.
Grand Army of the South.
There's literally...
Take your Harad. Take your Fire Harad. Boom. You're done
They
now.
call it Central Harad. I don't know why they call it the Grand Army.
The CBD.
You have to include Suladan or the Mumak War Leader. Only Mahud heroes may lead Mahud warriors.
50% bow limit.
50%.
Oh, sorry. At least 50% of your army has to have the Rajam keyword.
Yep. And you must include at least 1 Mumak model. Grand Army of the South have 50% of its warriors with bows, which is the Harad thing anyway. Making of a king, your army's leader may declare a free heroic action at the start of any fight phase in which they're engaged in the combat with the enemy leader.
Meh. Which can be the Mumak. Yeah, I know. So realistically, if you're taking this army, you take the Mumak war leader. So
I didn't get the rest of it because I was in actual shock, but it means you can heroic strike and it counts as the Mumak doing it.
Yeah. For free.
For free!
For free.
I forgot about that.
Only if you're in combat with the leader.
Cool. It still matters.
No, I know, but it's not as cool as like.
Well, how often do you go to the enemy's leader with a Mumak and actually kill them outright?
Never, because my Mumak will never be near the leader because he's just like, ding, don't care.
New book.
My new book. So why do you care?
I lost the page.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's cool, but it's not like. Realistically, if you're taking this army, you're gonna have the Mumak war leader because all Mumaks in your army get Harbinger of Evil. They want courage.
You can have both Suladan and the war leader. Yeah. That's cool. All Mumak models gain the Harbinger of Evil special rule.
I just said that.
Mahud warriors that are within 6 inches of a friendly Mahudi hero that is engaged in combat automatically pass with courage checks.
That's the Mahud army. That's the Mahud army bonus. Really that's kind of cool.
Anyway, that's a cool special rule. The bloody free heroic. That's super cool.
Bit of a trick, bit of a gimmick. Allows you to put camels and Harad riders and Mumaks together.
You can't anyway.
Enjoy.
You can't anyway. Black Gate opens. This is cool. You know the... So, just hear me out. A Black Gate opens force must always include a Troll Chieftain.
So this is designed to be the
spoilers.
army...
Can you just settle? I'm not done.
To fight.
Just settle.
No, listen to me. This is the army designed to fight the men. What was the men one called? The... Men of the West. So these 2 armies, boom, head to head.
So the Troll Chieftain is the bowler one. I think he's actually the only one you see. Who comes out of the Black Gate and absolutely pimp slaps Aragorn because he's fight 7. He bowls all over him. Dunks, count it, etc. He's a hero of valor, so 15 dudes. He's always the force's leader.
Has to be a leader.
And additional Mordor troll chieftains are normal troll chieftains. Greatest of the trolls. The troll chieftain that's your leader gains fearless.
Really good. As your leader, really good.
Oh yeah, by the way, it also gets an extra Might, Will and Fate, which is much better. 3/2/2 troll chieftain, fearless.
Fight 7.
Fight 7, strength 7, defense 8.
Yeah.
That is so silly. And Hordes of Mordor Orc gain +1 to wound in the duel where they outnumber their opponent, but supports don't count. Doesn't matter. You put 2 Morannon Orcs into, say, a Man of Gondor with a shield.
Strength 5, rerolling 1. Oh no, that's 5s to wound,
No,
plus
it's
1, that's 4s.
4s to wound. Rerolling 1s.
Chuck a feint in there?
Oh wait, no, they don't get their reroll 1s.
No, they don't. But you
Is
chuck
it
a
no?
feint in there?
Yeah, stab.
Well,
Feint. Oh no, you
feint
feint,
is gonna
yeah,
be the
yeah.
same
But you
fight.
know what I mean? Like, that's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous army. You can't take... You know,
Why do they need 4s to wound?
they're good. I've seen it happen.
Seriously, Morannon
I've
Orcs.
seen Morannon Orcs beat the...
Oh no, you
him
can,
out.
you can take Morannon Orcs. I got excited because I saw Orc Warrior. I was like, yeah.
No, I see the whole page is full of the good warriors there. So that's super cool.
Not for me.
So
Guess what
Nathan
everyone's-
was actually messaged me as soon as he opened the book. Hey Steve, guess what? Guess what? You got a troll chieftain, but he's better. My list from Silmaril was better last year. He took this exact list, 2 troll chieftains and a troll, and
And
heaps
Mouth
of
of
Morannon Orcs
Sauron.
and the Mouth of Sauron.
Which is also in the army list.
Oh, he is.
Mouth of Sauron, also better now.
Yeah, he took that exact army list to the Silmaril last year, and he did very well. And now it's much better, and he'll probably take the same thing again. Anyway, oh, that's it.
And cool pictures.
Cool
Lots
pictures,
of cool pictures.
of new models, I suppose, and old.
And old.
But yeah, that's it's worth. Look,
If you played any of those armies,
it's worth the read.
it's definitely worth the read.
Has all the new profiles. Has all the legends.
Eventually we'll play some of the scenarios.
Yeah, I reckon we can play a few. Everyone's got the armies. It's just like getting them painted nicely.
Minas Tirith are really...
So boring.
I have lots of them. I have like 56 warriors with spears, which means I also have 56 warriors with swords and
And bows. Yeah.
that was going to be my War of the Ring army. One of them. It's a lot. Anyway, they're really boring to play.
Strength
And to
defense
play them
6
and
is
to
the
play
worst
them
one.
well, you've got to play them even more boring. You have
Shield
to play
wall
very
exists now.
defensive. Ugh.
It's literally the fun killing army. And I play Iron Dwarf.
It's really good. That's why lots of people play it, and lots of people play it really well.
It's very
Have lots of
effective.
heroes. Very effective.
Yeah. Very cheap heroes, cheap might.
So yeah.
Let's not drag out.
No.
But yeah, I would recommend the book. I didn't at the start.
Yeah.
But I saw heaps of cool
Look,
things.
if you bought the Pelennor Fields box, guess what? Probably buy this book.
Absolutely.
Even...
Hey, your Morannon Orcs are better. Hey, your Rohan's better.
Oh, your Rohan is so good.
Rohan's ridiculous.
If I didn't want to paint like an army
I'm not painting them.
and then an army of dismounts, I'd probably play Rohan. We'll see. I do have an airbrush. You're done now. Horses.
I guess that's it from us then. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Catch you next week.